Today I was minding my own business, scrolling through social media, when I got the unfortunate news that another comedy that nobody cares about, that no one's asking to get any kind of re-release, is getting a new 4K. And that is Uncle Buck, starring John Goodman, from Kino Lorber. And I'm just, you know what? I can't bite my tongue on this any longer, but enough is enough. We don't want comedies on 4K. The community, and when I say community, I mean the investor and collector community, has come out and spoken. We do not want comedies. You can put out all your Happy Gilmores and Billy Madsons and whatever else you want on 4K. I don't care if you put a nice slipcover on it. There's no value in a comedy on 4K. Look, if I have a choice to have a 4K of Steven Sommers' Van Helsing or of Uncle Buck, I'm gonna pick Van Helsing. Van Helsing is actually like a really good movie. Like, it's one of the better Monster Mash movies that's ever existed. You know, it's just what fans want. We want horror. We want action. We don't want your dramas. We don't want your comedies. Quit acting like we do. I don't know who's telling you to put these out, but enough is enough. You know, Night Swim, for example, is waiting for a 4K release. Kino Lorber, though you're not my favorite label, and you are not my preferred choice to put this out, but why aren't you going for that? Something that people would literally be paying hard cash for, instead of a middling, forgettable, ancient comedy. No one's laughing. I don't know if you're trying to tell a joke, but it sure feels like it. You know, at least if you're going to put out like a comedy, you know, because I know he keeps putting out like all these Adam Sandler movies, you know, this Kino Lorber putting out Adam Sandler movies. Why aren't you putting out like the Grown Ups duology, Grown Ups 1 and 2? Those are actually pretty funny movies. And, you know, everyone loves the cover from Grown Ups. I believe it was Grown Ups 2, where like you see like the guys going down like a water slide. That's a slipcover that people might actually, you know, spend some cash on. I would. But no. Let's put out Uncle Buck. Come on. You guys just need to figure this out. You need to look in the mirror and go, no one's buying these comedies. No one's buying these black and white silent films. It's just like Kino Lorber is throwing a dart at the board and just hoping that it works out. You know, and I love Scream Factory. Scream Factory's great. But Shout Factory, you know, their releases outside of the Scream label, you know, they put out like all these old comedies. You know, they've put out Legally Blonde, which, you know, Legally Blonde 2 isn't a bad movie. You know, I can't complain all that much sometimes. You know, they put out like the Nutty Professor movies, Nutty Professor 2, again, not a bad movie, certainly better than Nutty Professor 1. But like, you guys gotta realize, we're here for what is gonna be worth money. That's horror. That's action. It's not any of this other stuff. Yeah, you can get away with science fiction. Science fiction, you know, that can have some value. You know, and if you want to have like some goofball, like horror comedy, even though they're all crappy, and I think the community's had enough of that too, but at least there's an audience, I guess, of collectors that will spend big cash on it. Look at Return of the Living Dead. That Blu-ray was worth tons. That slipcover is still worth like $150. Come on. You can do better, Kino Lorber. And you know you can. So, I'm hoping that Kino come to their senses, decides they're just going to cancel all these comedy releases and concentrate on the stuff that actually sells. Because comedies don't belong on 4K. Period. So anyways, guys, that's what I got. I think this comedy business is crap. But what do you think? Comment down below. While you're at it, give this video a like. And be sure to subscribe. And until next time, keep slipping.